So these are my Matchday 2 predictions for the Year 2 season. So starting off then with Notts County versus Salford is probably the standout game of the upcoming Year Year 2 predictions. Obviously, Salford didn't get off to a good start at all, did they? Then Crew. Notts County obviously picked up a 1-1 draw against Newport. Should have probably won that game at Newport, if I'm being honest with you. Salford not off to a great start against Crewe, and now people are probably wondering, is it going to be the same old with Salford every season? So I'm done for a 1-1 draw between Notts County and Salford in that game. Tranmere versus Shrewsbury. I'm done for Tranmere to get the win over Shrewsbury. I just think Tranmere are the better team in my opinion. From the early signs, I'm done for a 1-0 win for Tranmere. Barrow versus MK Dons. As much as MK Dons did pick up a draw, a 0-0 draw at home to Oldham, I think they should get back. They should respond with a win here at Barrow with the quality they've got. I'm done for a 2-0 win for MK Dons over Barrow. Bromley versus Barnet. I think them two will play out a 1-1 draw in that game. Cheltenham versus Chesterfield. Don't really rate Cheltenham at all. I'm done for Chesterfield to get the win in that one with their quality as well. Done for a 2-0 win for Chesterfield. Crawley, who did that off to a bad start to the season, they take on Newport. Newport are just inconsistent for me. They just don't be the same as last season, inconsistent. They'll do well. The thing with Newport is they'll end up snatching a result against the top teams, but against teams in around them like Crawley, I can see Crawley winning this game against Newport because we just don't know what Newport's going to turn up these days as well. And by the way, that was a good point for Newport as well against Notts County. I did say they would get a point against Notts County because Newport at home, difficult PS daughter as well. They are very different. I just think it's going to be the same as last season with Newport, where they would probably be poor, we abysmal away from home. I'm done for Crawley to get a 2-1 win over Newport. Crewe versus Atherton. Atherton, as much as Atherton did well against Gillingham, I think Crewe were one of the most impressive teams in Northern weekend, weren't they? And I think Crewe get a 3-0 win here against Atherton. Fleetwood versus Crystal Rovers, another standout game for me. I'm done for a 1-1 draw in that game between two dud managers in Dalcart and Pete Wild. I know Crystal Rovers did end up using to Howard Northern weekend, but that's Howard for you. That's Howard. People underestimate them every season. Simon Weaver underrated coach. This is why I don't say Howard them where they're because of Simon Weaver. They're not, because they just pick up results. So I'm done for 1-1 draw on that one. Gillingham versus Walsall. As much as Walsall started the season well, I think Gillingham get the win here over Walsall. I think Ainsworth will set off well and Gillingham get a win against Walsall in a very tight game. Howdale versus Twinsby. I think Howdale will pick up another positive result against another top team in this league, and I think they will get a point this time against Twinsby. I think they'll hold Twinsby to a 0-0 draw, in my opinion. Oldham versus Colchester. I'm done for a 1-1 draw in that game between the two sides. And Swindon versus Cambridge. I am done for Ian Holloway's side to get a win. Picked up their first win of the season with a 1-0 win over Neil House Cambridge. So then my Year 2 Matchday 2 predictions. Feel free to leave your Matchday 2 predictions down below in the comments. And I'll see you all for the Matchday 2 predictions for Year 1.